All right, it's after the first of the year. That means it's come time to deliver on my soybean contract. So we got, what, about 39,000 bushels of beans in that bin to haul off. It's not going to be near as fast getting rid of these beans as it was corn, because all of our beans are going to the river, which is 52 miles away. About an hour up there, hour back, and just depending on how long we got to wait in line. But hopefully January 1st the lines won't be too bad. We also got the problem of this place doesn't usually get barges in until they're completely full, so there's delays in being able to deliver because they got to wait on barges to make space to take our beans. But we got the notice today that they are taking beans today, so we're gonna get her loaded up, and maybe with any luck we'll get 2 loads in today, because we're getting a late start because we finished up the booms on the sprayer this morning. But hopefully get 2,000 bushels out of that 38,000 bushels done today.
Please, Lord, no lines. Please.
Maybe there won't be, but since they haven't been taking beans and now they are, there could be lines. All right, let's see if I've forgotten how to do this in the months it's been since we loaded any corn. All right, you ready? Uh-oh.
That's what I was scared of.
I think we plugged up.
Water dripping out there. I was like, God, please don't let me put that in water.
Back to the rescue, gonna try and beat against it. Oh, well, you're gonna get a mouthful of this is what happens when you get a little bit of water in the elevator and then you preload the tank. There we go. That's full flow. What a full load there. Well, there goes the first of 38 or 39 loads to the river. Well, that load driving away should be worth about $13,000. Unfortunately, due to a bad contract I made last year, it's worth about $8,000. Well, he just got back from second load for the day, about 3:30, so we'll get him loaded up for tomorrow. I think they close at 4, so won't have time to get back up there. How's the situation here? We're skating on ice. How bad was the line today?
Lines aren't bad. TDOT had everything slowed down to about 35, getting ready for the imminent snow blizzard tomorrow.
Speaking of the weather that's coming in, they said they're going to be open until they get iced up. Do you want to try the ice road trucking tomorrow, or you want me to? At least the traffic got to be light. Well, they open up at 7:30, so try to get there about 8. I don't know when this stuff's supposed to hit. It's supposed to be tomorrow morning, but it's supposed to be in and out pretty quick.
From what I saw, I don't even know why they're wasting their time brining the roads.
Now, there's still enough salt left on there from last weekend.
Plus, they got 412 shut down for like 3 miles down to 1 lane. I did not miss driving that road hauling corn.
Well, you only got like 36 more trips to make up here with hauling beans, so. But just make sure you real careful tomorrow. If at any point you get to where it's not comfortable driving, we'll go ahead and shut it down.
All right.
Looky here, looky here. We got ourselves our own winter wonderland today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I will be your captain today on today's episode of Ice Road Truckers. Currently, we are experiencing hazardous road conditions with a light snow, north winds about 10 miles an hour, and slight visibility reductions. Well, we're still going to get these loads of beans delivered, so just sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll be a little delayed, but I'll get you there safe and sound. Hey guys, just trying to get my truck warmed up a little bit before we take off here. Got something we certainly don't see very much of here in Tennessee. We got a pretty big snow, or at least what we consider a pretty big snow. Because the state of Tennessee and most all southern states tend to shut down with the threat of a ½ inch of snow. Of course, they called all schools off, and Zach couldn't make arrangements for his kids, so he's having to stay home with his kids. At least this morning. He might be back this afternoon, so I'm gonna run at least the first truckload, just depending on how long the granary stays open today and if road conditions deteriorate even more. Right now, we just got about an inch of snow on the road, so no big deal. Truck will probably get through that and bike down to the road real good, so I'm not too awful concerned. Just going to take it nice and easy, try to get this load of beans delivered to the river safe and sound. All right, here we go. Biggest problem going to be getting up out of this drive because it's kind of off camber and it's going to be slick. Get up a little speed here. Got our axles locked in. Oh, she's not wanting to turn. Turn, baby, turn. There we go. As you can see, other early morning workers have already blazed a trail for me on these virgin roads, so conditions aren't bad at all, but we still gonna take it nice and easy. The last thing I want to do today is end up in a ditch. But this isn't the first time that I've ice road trucked. Did it 3 or 4 years ago, delivering corn to the ethanol plant when we actually had sleet and ice falling, and got 2 loads delivered that day, and conditions are better today than they were that day, so no reason can't duplicate that again. get to the main road, Highway 412, get off these country roads, it should be pretty much clear. The National Weather Service today is predicting up to periods of heavy snow up through noon today. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Calling for a possible total of 3 inches or so, which constitutes a state of emergency in the state of Tennessee. I know all you guys in Illinois, Nebraska, Canada, probably laughing your heads off right now, but hey, that's what it is. We're Southerners, we ain't Yankees. I'm definitely not concerned about my driving abilities in the snow. I'm concerned about other people's driving abilities in the snow. So we're gonna do what we can to be safe. Definitely going to practice a lot of defensive driving today. So anyway, y'all sit back, enjoy the view. Alright, well, we made it here safe and sound. No problems at all. I mean, really surprised. Outside of Gadsden, once we got outside Gadsden, I mean, heck, there was hardly any snowfall at all. Then once we got dropped off the bluff, getting close to the river, the snowfall really picked up and the road started getting a little bit more on there, but wasn't bad at all. I was actually a little disappointed. Thought we was gonna have some exciting trucking today. Yeah, I'm a weirdo like that. Anyway, we're going to proceed to pit 1, get dumped, and get on back. Get on back and get another load loaded up. Well, there's the mighty Mississippi. You can't really see much of it because of snow. I got another barge out there getting ready to load it up. Ship it on down to New Orleans, I imagine. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about coming in. Just got notice from Bungie that they're filled up and can't load barges because of the ice. They can only hold 500 more bushels, and they're going to close down at 10 o'clock. So it looks like this load's going to be the only one we're going to get hauled in today.
Alright, you let me know about it in the morning.
Yeah, I'll let you know about tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, bye. Well, crap, guys. So frustrating. I reckon this load we just dropped off is gonna be the only one we're gonna get hauled today. They're all filled up and said that they can't load barges because got ice on the barge. So whatever. I guess we'll bring you back whenever we get back to hauling beans. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, be Monday, who knows. I guess I'll go on home and maybe play around in the snow a little bit. Well, looks like we made it back safe and sound. But that's gonna be it for today. I guess before we get the trailer loaded up again for tomorrow or Monday, I'm gonna take a water hose and try and get all this nastiness washed off the truck, off all the salt and everything while it's still wet, and hopefully comes off pretty easy. What do you think? Winter wonderland, isn't it? The shed. No. No. Getting all the salt off. Come here and dig in my pocket. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fill it up.
Look at him, look at his face.
Yeah, I know, he's happy. I know, he's happy. We're back again today. It's now Monday. Last time I saw you was Thursday. As you can tell, all of our wintry precipitation has gone. That's what I like about Tennessee. We do get some winter weather down here. Get to have fun in it for 24 or 48 hours. And then it's gone. And we're back to normal again. We didn't get any grain hauled Friday. The elevator was still froze up. But Zach took off early this morning with a load, so we'll get down here and get our holding tank pre-filled for another load. Didn't have a good week hauling. Last week we got 3 loads hauled on Wednesday, and then 4 got shut down on Thursday, so didn't get near as far along as what I wanted, but we got a good week coming up today. Hopefully there won't be any delays and we can get about half of our beans hauled this week. So just depends on how many loads a day Zach can make, whether he can make 3 loads a day or 4 loads a day, and whether we get shut down for being full. So don't know, but anyway, I'll get them loaded up and I'll bring you back later on.
Well, back after it this morning for the weekend. All the snow is gone, finally. We got 4 inches of snow at my house, which is about 30 minutes away from the shop. And it all came within about 4 hours. So of course it shut schools down. It shut all of West Tennessee down because we don't know how to drive in the snow. So I was snowed in with the kids. Matt was able to haul one load up here to the river before they got shut down. And they were shut down the rest of the week because everything froze up. Got down to like 10 degrees Thursday night. We've got through it. I've already got one load hauled this morning. Headed back. See how many loads I can get hauled. How many times the granary gets shut down because they're out of barges.
Well, that's the 4th load going out today. I tell you what, that is where this right here is really going to pay for itself, because having this thing saved us about 45 minutes standing here and loading the truck while the loop carried it on, and that makes all the difference in getting one more load hauled today. This is our 4th load today. If we hadn't had this, it'd only been 3 loads today. So when you're hauling long ways like the river, you know, 45 minutes saved loading can make all the difference in the world in getting these loads hauled. So man, I love this thing. Really glad we got it. But anyway, we got a bunch more days of the soybean hauling, so I'll bring y'all back here in a few days, probably whenever we get down to the bean sweep.